Good morning. My name is Chrissy, and today I'm going to be doing my first rant ever. So if it's bad, I apologize. Okay, my first rant is going to be on recolors, mostly Sonic ones. Okay. How I got into the whole recoloring thing and why I'm doing it? Well, it all started when I found this commentary while I was browsing through YouTube videos one day. And I came across this commentary. I forget who did it. It's some dude named Shadowblaze. Subscribe to him, he's cool. He did the commentary on this thing called Bloodshot the Hedgehog. And after watching his commentary, I went to go watch the actual video. And I just laughed my ass off because Sonic recolors, they are so kiddish. Like, oh my god, I used to recolor Sonic characters as well. Fuck. I used to have a Tails ripoff who was named after me and was paired with Sonic. God, I don't remember. Anyways, I was like 13 years old when I came up with it. And like, people who are older than me, like the Bloodshot the Hedgehog guy, like he's like 20 or something. He did this shit, and I was so embarrassed watching it. Because people older than me do this shit. It's like, what the hell? You're freaking 20. You should just go live a normal life and quit living in a fantasy world. Like, jeez Louise. So, Sonic recolors. Basically, they are characters who are made mostly by girls, apparently. I was surprised. Mostly made by girls to, well, you know, girls, I'm not being sexist here because I am a girl and I kind of know how girls feel. A bunch, like, girls who make Sonic recolors, they mostly pair them with other Sonic characters. And their characters, basically the whole reason why people recolor, in my opinion, is just because they want their characters to be as popular as Shadow. Like, they want high expectations. They want subscribers. They want the attention. They want their characters to be cool. It's like doing drugs in school. It makes you cool with the druggy kids. And it's like really irritating. Because going back to the point, there are girls. Well, boys do it too, but basically all the boys are just Shadow ripoffs and Sonic, like, green or something. And, the girls, the dear Sonic recolors, they are embarrassing to look at. Because, basically, a lot of them are just Fox or just Tails recolored a different color and given hair or clothes, or Amy a different color with a different dress, or even Rouge without the boobs. It's like, come on. It's really annoying. And they pair them with, it's stupid, they pair them with Sonic, for Christ's sake. And Sonic is a free spirit. Now, I'm not saying that Sonic cannot be with anybody, but everyone seems to like the Sonic and Amy pairing. So that's the most popular pairing, basically. I personally prefer Shadow and Amy, but whatever. And Shadow, he will always have some grief, you know, because the person he really cared for died. And You know who I'm talking about, right? Maria. And he always will feel a sense of grief whenever he fights. Like, no, I don't know. I'm basically saying that Shadow, he may never be able to love again, but I don't know if he'll have the emotional capacity to let people in that far. Because the only person who has been able to get in there is Rouge. But there's a possible pairing with him and Rouge, so I'm not going to get into this deeply. And Knuckles isn't gonna come save you every minute. He is protecting the Master Emerald. He is sitting in front of that rock like a freaking man and protecting it with all his life. And either way, he'd probably go with Rouge. Or Julie Sue if you're an Archie comic fan, which most Sonic fangirls aren't. And, basically, all these recolors, they seem to be made by people like my age. Seriously, my age or younger. Like, if it's a 12-year-old, I can understand that. But if it's someone my age, that's kind of like, that's bullcrap. Like, fuck, if you're drawing hentai and you're drawing hentai with your character in Sonic or something, believe me, I've seen it, and I've read it, too. I've been looking into this deeply, maybe too deep. It's like, what the hell? You're a fucking furry. Now, there's nothing wrong with furries, but I personally think they're kind of creepy. But I love animals, though, so I guess it works out in the end, I guess. And all these rants about people going against recolors are so blah. It's like, we can do whatever we want. It's a free country. Just leave us alone. Well, you're half right. Basically, most of your work is copyrighted material, which can be, in fact, be taken down, and if you ever use it as an official product or some shit like that, like if your hobby gets too far and you try to sell it off, you could get arrested. Now, I know my thought process is kind of blow, but it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I have to go somewhere in like an hour. So, all these recolorists, they're basically either dumb children who have not learned the lulz of the internet yet, or people who just want attention and want to be liked by people on the internet. Retarded, yes. Smart, no. And they just get so butthurt when you say their characters are recolors. It's like, she's not a recolor! That has nothing to do with it! It's so annoying. Like, oh my god. Well, if this manages to get onto YouTube, comments, favorite it. I don't really care at the moment, because I'm just dreading where I have to go in like an hour. But it's been fun having this rant, because it actually makes you feel better. It actually makes you feel better. Now I know why people rant a lot, because it makes them feel better. So, you can, I guess I'm going to sign off now. This is Chrissy, and I am